Factsverse presents 10 Deadliest Water Park Accidents. Number 10. Oakwood Theme Park Hydro Accident. In April 2004, a deadly accident took place at Oakwood Theme Park in Pembrokeshire, Wales. Hayley Williams, age 16, was riding the hydro roller coaster when she fell out of the roller coaster car and fell approximately 100 feet, suffering fatal injuries. Her family sued the theme park and was awarded damage after it was determined that the park's employees had failed to maintain the seatbelts and guardrails on the roller coaster properly. Number 9. Action Park Water Roller Coaster Accident. Action Park in New Jersey was the site of several fatal accidents. During the time the park was open, at least 3 patrons drowned, 1 was electrocuted, and 1 died from a heart attack triggered by the cold water of the pool below the rope swing. The park became notorious for its poorly maintained rides and its negligent employees who were often visibly drunk. After a visitor was killed when the roller coaster car in which he was riding flew off the track, the park was forced to close in 1998. Number 8. Waterworld, USA. A tragic accident took place at Waterworld, USA in Concord, California in 1997. A water slide collapsed when 33 teenagers who were attending a high school graduation party at the park attempted to ride at the same time. Quimby Regoletti suffered fatal injuries from the fall, and many others suffered serious injuries. Number 7. Action Park Tidal Wave Pool Incident. The tidal wave pool at the infamous Action Park in New Jersey was known for the rowdy behavior of its patrons. The pool required 12 lifeguards to be on duty at all times, and it was common for them to perform 30 rescues per week. Drownings took place in the wave pool on July 24, 1982, August 24, 1984, and July 18, 1987. Number 6. Middlemore Water Park. Middlemore Water Park in Somerset, England was home to a catapult ride known as the Human Trebuchet. The catapult would fling riders toward a safety net. In November 2002, Dino Yankov, a student at Oxford, was fatally injured after riding the catapult ride when the safety net failed to catch him. Number 5. Oakwood Theme Park Vertical Log Flume Accident. A girl was killed while riding the vertical log flume at Oakwood Theme Park when the car in which she was riding flew off the flume when the ride rails broke near the almost vertical drop on the ride. She fell approximately 100 feet. Number 4. Action Park Kayak Experience Accident. As if deadly wave pools and questionable roller coasters were not enough, Action Park also featured a simulated whitewater kayak ride where boats ran on an underwater electric track. In 1982, a visitor fell out of his kayak and into the water. He was electrocuted when he accidentally swam into the electrical current of an underwater fan with a loose wire. Number 3. Discovery Cove. SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida mostly features aquarium exhibits, but it used to be the site of an interactive section called Discovery Cove. The attraction allows visitors to swim with dolphins, fish, and otters, and go face-to-face with monkeys. While swimming at Discovery Cove, a 59-year-old British visitor named Keith Clark accidentally scraped his toe on a piece of coral. It was a minor injury, but Clark suffered from an inherited bleeding disorder called hemophilia, and the wound became infected, causing him to go into septic shock. When he returned to England, his legs were amputated below the knee, but even that was not enough for him to recover from the infection, and he eventually died of complications from his injury. Number 2. Action Park Cannonball Loop Slide Incident. As if rickety roller coasters, a wave pool nicknamed the Grave Pool, and a deadly combination of electricity and water were not enough, the Cannonball Loop Slide at Action Park in New Jersey narrowly missed being the site of a deadly accident. The ride was an enclosed water slide with a 360-degree loop at the end. The ride was so dangerous that it never officially opened. Many of the park employees who took test rides on the slide suffered injuries and, according to reports, a test dummy was decapitated on the slide. Number 1. Taiwan Water Park. A fire at Taiwan Water Park injured over 1,000 park visitors. The park was the site of a color party where colorful powder was sprayed from cannons. One of the devices exploded, causing a fire, which was made worse by the fact that the colorful powder was flammable. No one was killed, but at least 80 people suffered serious injuries.